What you're looking at right now is a church in southern Nepal that's hosting a training for over 400 indigenous pastors. Hi, my name is MacLean. I'm the president and founder of Quenched. And I'm here right now, part of a group from my home church of CCV, including our teaching pastor, Mark Moore, helping to train these pastors to be more effective leading the churches they're part of in villages all over Nepal and India, so we can reach more people with the good news of Jesus. And earlier this morning, I was privileged to lead a devotional on the book of Jonah. And when you hear about the book of Jonah, you probably think about the fish swallowing Jonah. But did you know that's only a couple of verses in the 4-chapter book? Ultimately, the book of Jonah is about God's message of grace and salvation and forgiveness to people who are evil, people that we don't like, people that don't like us. And Jonah despised the Assyrians that he was supposed to bring the gospel to in the city of Nineveh. So he went to the port of Joppa and fled the opposite direction to Tarshish. When you go to Acts chapter 9 and chapter 10, you'll read about Peter also being in that same exact city of Joppa, getting the call of God to take his gospel message to the Romans, people that they hated, people that were persecuting Christians, and ultimately starting to kill them. And Peter was not sure of this call at first, and he got the call clearly from God through 3 questions and decided to listen. And the result at the end of chapter 10 of Acts is more people coming to faith in Jesus, deciding to follow him, getting the Holy Spirit, and being baptized. So as we process Jonah, Peter is ultimately 700 years later the fulfillment of that book and going the right direction and listening to the call of God. So as you prayerfully decide which organizations you want to support, every time you give to Quenched, not only are you supporting clean water projects amongst unreached peoples, but you're supporting discipleship training, and you're putting pastors into villages of people who have never heard of Jesus so they can share this same message of salvation. Ultimately, the book of Jonah and what Peter did in Acts is about who will we believe? Will we listen to the call of God? And every time you listen to the call of God and decide to prayerfully and faithfully support the organization of Quenched, just know that you are putting pastors into villages so that they can share Jesus' message of salvation and more people can join us one day in eternity in heaven. So thank you for your support, and God bless.